The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go play action now. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And his first pass is incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
Lawrence with a completion to Kirk. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Heard a few naysayers talking when the Jaguars signed Kirk to a massive 4-year deal, but you don't hear many of those voices anymore. Not after over 1,100 yards and 84 catches. He's living up to the contract, and a good pickup there for a first down.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne to about the 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 6. Play action. It's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
In motion comes the tight end left. They go play action with Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The Jaguars at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by McManus is good. The Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Weather like this, always treacherous for kickers. A good sign early, though, as he's able to put that one through.
And you remember him right before the kick stomping around his area to make sure that things were going to hold for his plant foot, and it did.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And that's the type of run we expect out of Taylor. We all remember his all-pro season in 2021, leading the league in yards and touchdowns. Not quite those heights in 2022 when he missed time with an injury, but in only 11 games, still reached nearly 900 yards. When he's healthy, tough to find a better runner in the league.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And even though this is a top-5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. In motion right is Pittman. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Check match, check match.
Now they send a man in motion right. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Isaiah McKenzie, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the counter, Etienne. And shedding a man at the 40. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
It's second and 21.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off play action, Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. First and 10, Taylor now. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 35-yard line.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. They go play action with Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Can't believe I paid for this.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley Cox, an 11-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Lawrence now going to move him around. Now Lawrence. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Richardson to throw off play action. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Gay knocks this one through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On third down, it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action. Now Richardson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Richardson on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. He'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Richardson on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor from 6 yards away. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. Up to the 20.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Meanwhile, Lawrence is thrown. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least, that went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to...
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 4-yard loss. Brings up second.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time ends. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 37 yards. And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Richardson off the play fake. That is caught. He's across midfield. There's a nice move. Touchdown, Colts. Ashton Doolin, 81 yards. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
A gain of 17 yards.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and the Colts pick it up.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Richardson now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. He'll swing this out to Moss. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Panther Street.
Doolin, the man in motion. Quick throw completed by Richardson. Touchdown! Ashton Doolin with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Colts are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th-quarter lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
The score, Colts 38, Jaguars 9. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain brings up
On second down, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's good for a Jaguars.
13, Lou.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a second and 10. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 44. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Red, 23.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And they'll go again with ETN. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Kwity Paye able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Easy. Read up 24. Read up 54. 13.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 10.
Back to Taylor on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially